Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the fourth lesson with the second level of English courses from Roaa International Academy. So today, inshallah, we are going to complete our lessons with Unit 7. Starting with Unit 7 today, talking about questions, words, also the objects, me, him, us, and them, this and that, the demonstrative pronouns, adjectives, and the questions can I. First of all, my favorites. What is the meaning of my favorites? مفضلاتي, or the thing that I prefer, الشيء الذي أنا أفضله. So if we want to talk about that, for example, number one, what is your favorite? This is the question immediately. If you want to ask about the favorites for someone or your brother, your sister, your friend, you should say what is your favorite. But if you ask about someone else, you ask someone about the another one. يعني إذا عم نسأل شخص عن شخص آخر, it depends on the pronoun. يعتمد على الضمير. Depends on the pronoun, so you can say what's his or her favorite food, drink, sport, song, TV program, day of the week, town or city. Okay, so food, you know, طعام, drink, شراب, sport, رياضة, song, أغاني, TV program, برنامج تلفزيوني, day of the week, يوم في الأسبوع, town or city, مدينة, طرف مدينة أو مدينة. Ask and answer with a partner. اسأل وأجب بواسطة الإيش الشريك. What is your favorite food? The answer will be pizza. I love it. Okay, so you can say, for example, what's your favorite food? You can say my favorite food is pizza, and you can say pizza. But my advice to you, you should say my favorite food is pizza. Why? Because you want to make your tongue used to speak in English, so you should write or speak more and more. Okay, so this is my advice to you. You should write more and more, and you speak more in English by using those simple sentences. يعني نصيحتي الآن إنه دائما الشخص اللي بيتكلم باللغة الإنجليزية بشكل سريع أو حتى بشكل بطيء, ولكن النقطة إنه إيش؟ إنه يتكلم حتى ولو بجمل بسيطة, حتى نعود لساننا على الحديث باللغة الإنجليزية. تمام يا شباب؟ So I love it. Question words: me, him, us, and them. So me comes with with I, him with he, us with we, them with they. Who is Gina Messi? Look at the pictures. Who is Gina Messi? من هي Gina Messi? انظر إلى الصور. طيب, before we look at Gina Messi and the pictures who are talking about Gina Messi, we should know the questions words. Okay, just a minute, I will show you the question words. Here we have the questions words like what, ماذا, where, أين, when, متى, why, لماذا, who, من, how, كيف, how old, كم العمر, how many, كم العدد, how much, كم الكمية, يعني تقصد بها الأسماء الغير معدودة يعني. وأيضا لدينا which بمعنى أي للمقارنة. فإذا هذه هي عبارة عن الكلمات الخاصة بالسؤال. الكلمات الأكثر شيوعا, يعني الشيء الخاص كما يسمى بالأسئلة الشائعة أو الأكثر شيوعا. أوكي, طيب, هاي بالنسبة لموضوع الأسئلة أو كلمات السؤال. طيب, الآن لو جينا نلاحظ إنه في عندنا هنا النقطة بين read and listen to Gina's website. What is her favorite city, day, designer and food? What's the meaning of designer? designer بمعنى مصمم. المصمم الأزياء، خاص بتصميم الأزياء. طيب بالنسبة لهذا السؤال يجب علينا أن نعرف أولا المعلومات هي هنا Gina Messi fashion model or model. Answer your questions. Gina Messi is a fashion model، عارضة أزياء. لنرى هذه الإجابات الخاصة على الويب سايت الخاص بجينا. Number 1 Jerry from Texas. This is what? This is the questioner. هذا السائل. You are American but you don't live in the US. So where do you live? Let's make a zoom to be clear for you. You are an American but you don't live in the US. So where do you live? Hi Jerry, I live in France and Paris. A lot of my work is here. Paris is my favorite city. I love it here. This is number 1. If we want to talk about this question, okay, we can see now the first question, where do you live? Okay. Number 2, are you married to? Are you married to? So here he asking about her husband. They want to know who is her husband. We will see the sentences in the in the exercise down. So now number 2, Deng from Singapore. Deng from Singapore. I know you are divorced. Who are you married to now? What does your husband do? أعلم أنك قد انفصلتِ. Divorced بمعنى تطلق أو انفصل. Who are you married to now? إذن السؤال الذي يجب أن نضعه في رقم 2 هو إيش؟ كلمة السؤال who. What does your husband do? وماذا يفعل زوجك؟ Gina, I am married to a Frenchman now, Julien Cribe. He is a photographer. I love him very much and he loves me, so we are very happy. Number 3, Mariam from Sydney. I watch all your fashion shows. أشاهد كل أعمالك أو عروضك عروض الأزياء. I love your clothes. أحب ملابسك. هنا في ملاحظة مهمة جدا. كلمة clothes الملابس يلفظها الكثير من الناس clothes. تمام، حتى بعض المدرسين للأسف يلفظونها clothes وهذا الشيء خطأ. The correct pronunciation for this word is clothes. Okay? I wear hot clothes. I wear cold clothes. Do you choose them? Who is your favorite designer? When are you in Sydney again? من هو؟ هل تختارينهم؟ يعني هل أنت تختارينهم؟ من هو مصممك المفضل؟ ومتى ستكونين في سيدني مرة أخرى؟ Thank you, Mariam. No, we don't choose our clothes. The fashion house clothes choose them for us. Channel, when are you in Sydney again? Sorry. Channel is my favorite designer. We are in Sydney next October. إذن الكلام الذي قالته لمريم، شكرا مريم. لا، نحن لا نختار الملابس بأنفسنا. بيت الأزياء أو دار الأزياء هي التي تختارهم للعرض. Channel هو المصمم أو المصمم المفضل لدي. سنكون في سيدني في شهر أكتوبر القادم. Silvo from Rome. Silvo from Italy, in Rome exactly, Roma. I love your website. أحب موقعك الاجتماعي اللي هو الويب سايت الموقع. Who are the cats in the photos? من هم الأطفال في الصورة؟ How old are they? The girls are my daughters. Fija, she is 6, and Freda, she is 4. The baby is our son, Bear Louise. He is 10 months old. I order them all. So الأطفال أو الفتيات بناتي فريدا she is 6 عمرها 6 سنوات and فريدا she is 4. The baby is our son. الطفل هو أو الرضيع هو ابننا بير لويز وهو 10 أشهر. أنا أحبهم جميعا. Ingrid from Scotland or Stockholm, sorry. Why do your daughters have Swedish names? لماذا بناتك لديهم أسماء سويدية؟ Because their father is Swedish. He is Lars Lundqvist, the film director. It is sad, but he never visits us. He doesn't often see his beautiful daughters. لأن والدهم سويدي وهو لارس لارتفسكس مخرج فيلم أو مخرج أفلام. It is sad. هذا محزن ولكنه لم يأتي أبدا لزيارتنا ولا حتى يرى بناته الجميلات. Jolly from Oxford, London. You do a lot of fashion shows. تعملين العديد من عروض الأزياء. How many shows do you do every year? كم عرض تعملين كل عام؟ Why do you work so hard? ولماذا تعملين بجد؟ What do you and Julian do in your free time? وماذا تفعل أو تفعلين أنت وجوليان في وقت الفراغ؟ Jolly, I work hard because I love my work. I do about 8 big shows a year. أعمل بجد لأني أحب عملي. أعمل حوالي 8 عروض كبيرة جدا في السنة. But I love my family too. Friday is our favorite day. يوم الجمعة هو يومنا المفضل. We all go to the best pizza restaurant in Paris. Pizza is my favorite food. إذن يوم الجمعة هو يومنا المفضل ونذهب إلى مطعم البيتزا الشهير ونتناول البيتزا والبيتزا هي طعامي المفضل. Okay, now let's go back to the exercise number 2. Here, as I said, who are you married to? Does your husband do? What does your husband do? So number 1, where? Number 2, who? Number 3, what? Number 4, are you in Sydney again? When are you in Sydney again? Are the cats in the photos? Who are the cats in the photos? Notice with me something important. If you ask about something plural or singular, don't add s to the questioned word. Okay, this is a common mistake. خطأ شائع إنه ممكن بعض الناس يسأل عن شيء جمع فيضع s لكلمة السؤال. غلط. كلمة السؤال لا تجمع. Okay, guys. Here, as I said, how old are they? Do your daughters have Swedish names? Because, so here, because you see, because, okay, you should ask with why. عندما نرى انه في because لازم تكون الاجابه السؤال بايش؟ بواي. واذا كان السؤال بواي لازم تكون الاجابه دائما because. Shows do you do every year? How many shows do you do every year? Do you work so hard? Why do you work so hard? And do you do in your free time? What do you do in your free time? So this is what the answers of these questions. Ask and answer the questions with a partner. Where do you live? I live in France and Paris. Listen and compare. So number 5. Complete the sentences with the words from Gina's website. أكمل الفراغات من خلال النص الذي قرأناه الآن. Paris is my favorite city. I love it here. I love very much and he loves. So I love him very much and he loves me. We don't choose our clothes. The fashion house choose them for us. The girls are my daughters and the boy is our son, I adore them all. His father, or their father, sorry, is Swedish. It is sad, but he never visits us. Friday is our favorite day. Correct the information about Gina. So صلح أو صحح المعلومات عن Gina profile. Gina is a fashion photographer. خطأ. هي Gina is a fashion model. New York is her favorite city. Also خطأ. omit New York. احذف New York and write Paris. Paris is her favorite city. She loves it there. She loves it here. Omit there and write here. Next October, she is in Singapore. Okay, omit Singapore and write Sydney for a fashion show. She is now married to an American. Omit American and write Frenchman. They have a baby, daughter. Omit daughter and write son. Saturday is their favorite day. Omit Saturday and write Friday. Listen and check. Read it aloud. Where in America? When on Sunday? Who? Better. Why? Because. How many? 10. So in this timetable, also the questions which I explained them in the Word file. Complete the chart. Subject: I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Object: me, you, he, him, she, her. It, its, we, us, they, them. Possessive: my, you, your, his, he, him, his, she, her. It, its, we, us, our, they, them, their. How can we differentiate between her? كيف نفرق بين her كمفعول به وher كpossessive pronoun? Possessive pronouns should followed by a common noun. يعني إنه الضمير الملكية لازم يتبع أو يأتي بعده إيش؟ اسم شائع. Her car, her name, her daughter, her son, etc. And her as an object وكلمة her كمفعول به. So it should be after a verb. لازم تكون قبلها إيش؟ فعل. يعني هي لازم الher تكون بعد فعل. والفعل لازم يكون أساسي. For example, talk to her. I talk to her. تحدثت إليها. مثلا I visit her. زرتها. تمام؟ Like that. So this is my favorite. This and that. So this and that I will explain them in a special video.